Playing my MLB the Show 26 franchise, game 21 of the year. My pitching so far this year has been not good at all. So there's that. I really need Matt Carpenter back as well. He needs to play. But yeah, let's play.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog, one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Here's Riley Green. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. Home run number 15 on the year. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Colt Keith digs in now. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Keith launched a homer in his most recent game.
0-1.
Here's a 1-2. That one ripped right center field. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
One out, runner at second. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit, and a foul ball. Torkelson mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Man at second. Way out front for strike two. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And that one becomes property of the beast. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
McKinstry in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Towards first. Takes it himself, and that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Into center. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back inside Fenway Park. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarik Skubal. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7. Hitting streak.
Ball down.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
That one finds the zone and a count 1-2. This one in the air center field. Vierling under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay throw tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Batting third.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Two down, base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Right side, hard hit. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Second inning set to go. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Ball, that's upstairs.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they add on. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
El Mago coming to the dish.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air to left center. Durant on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. Bounce to third, and that goes foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. In the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers. Designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. This one high in the air to left center. Anthony gets under it, and that'll do it. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the second. Still stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Now batting Jarren Duran. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay Right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
Yeah.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting seven, third baseman.
Caleb Durbin now at the plate. 3 hits and a loss last night. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ground ball right side. The flip. What a play. Inning over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0.
Leading off for Detroit, left fielder Riley Green.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. On the ground. And foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Colt Keith will hit next. This one in the air. Contreras in position. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
1 out man at first. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
High in the air, out to right. Abreu under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman Zach McKinstry.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Duran settles under this one, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tigers 4 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Narvaez in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Right through there for a strike. And now the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Vierling has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one in the air, center field. Gonzalez takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So up next, Wenzel Perez. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-1. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Here's Baez. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. This one popped up. Gonzalez should have this one 2 away down.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. In the air to left center, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber
Back to the top of the order. Next is the Tigers DH, Gleyber Torres. And that's too high. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. A couple of hits. Back here at Fenway. On fire coming in, and man, he's still sizzling in this one.
Great command of his pitches. He's the whole package. If you're building a prototype in the lab, it probably looks a lot like this.
Hey! The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. Here's Contreras now. He's 0 for 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. That's to third. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the
So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Ball 1.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. The Bo Sox with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Story in the box now. Takes strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Just missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Bases juiced, no outs. And now it's filled up.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
On the ground to first. They get one. He's in there. They're on the board for one. And here is Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they tie it up. It's 4-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Solo blast ties it for Boston. We've played 4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Green up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Well struck right field. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Colt Heath getting ready to hit. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Tied at 4. To the right side. Contreras takes it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered here in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball there. The 0-2. High fly ball right field. Abreu gets under it. 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Cutter Crawford gives way. And a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
Number
the Red
56
Sox.
into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. Now that's smacked to right center. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, William Abreu.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Nope, outside.
And there's a ball.
Too.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 2-2. In the air, right field, Perez under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. A two-run double, and he is fly to center field.
Hey.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Romy Gonzalez digs in now, 1 for 2. That clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground, right side, Keith. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it 5-4. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Leading off, Javier Baez.
Detroit, shortstop Javier Baez.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Giovanni Moran, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Weiser also throwing. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. In the air to left center, Anthony on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Back to the top of the order now. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh, that's inside.
Torres In his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, he's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball. That's inside.
Out front, rip foul. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, the tag out. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Tigers, second baseman, Colt Keith.
First and second, 2 outs. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fought off foul. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Oh, 2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. This one in the air, right field. Perez, long run on his horse, pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Giovanni Moran.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Base hit, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And here is Zach McKinstry. Base knock right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Base hit! They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Giovanni Moran will depart, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Greg Weisser will take over here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1-2 now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
All loaded up. The batter now, Javier Baez. Golden opportunity right here.
4-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
All loaded up here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Oh, he can't handle it. Gets away. But no advance from the runners.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Matt Vierling.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. In there for strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That misses. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They lead at 5-4. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
I had a phone call for work. I got called into work tonight. I'm going to be working at a new spot tonight.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. called out on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball, that's low.
Right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. The Tigers trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Narvaez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th. Now it's the right. Fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Abreu wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1. In the dirt, and the runner holds.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
And a base hit. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Back to first, and he's safe. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Runners at the corner. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Kyle Finnegan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Fastball almost got him there.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. Center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
High fly ball out to center field. And makes the grab. That is the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Tigers 5. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back,
Sox,
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
22,
Garrett Whitlock. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So back to the top of the order. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Out towards right center field. Abreu on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next
1
for
pitch
the
and 1
Tigers,
out.
Left fielder Riley Green.
Riley Green will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Gets him to chase after that one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Slate warming up as well. Pulls that one foul. The Red Sox leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one drilled left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Here comes the throw. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. 1 for 4 with a double. And that is out of play. Tying run at the plate. Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Runner around 3rd. The tag, and he's in there, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Swing and a miss.
I don't know why I swung at that.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a pop-up. Contreras under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, 3rd baseman Zach.
Now, Zach McKinstry. And fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Now a fly ball to right center. Anthony has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the eighth. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
That's a ball.
That's too
Nope,
low.
that's down.
And the count is 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In the air, right field. Perez should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Here's Story now.
Story.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you. Come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Duran, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Up next.
And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that.
Now back in safely at first.
Nope. Ball one.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Into the monster seats and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-6.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
Narvaez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
One.
That one misses. Now 1 and 2. Right through there, got him. That's the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. Back inside Fenway Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony under it. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Javier Baez. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox even up this 4-game series in a game apiece. 9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.